Thank you very much, Matthew. There's actually a few I still need to upload here. Andy's just sent me one there from Guillermo Rigondo. Let me just get them uploaded here. There we are. Lovely job. Let's find an intro. Rob's disappeared, but he did send me a few intros, so we'll get them played. First
I'm
of all,
here. I'm here, you madman.
Oh no, it's Gabe that's disappeared.
Gabe
Sorry,
disappeared.
Rob.
Gabe quit on his stool. You wouldn't catch me doing something like that.
No, absolutely not. I've been going through some of your entries, Rob. Starting off here with Devin Haney.
If I was to go in there and I was to go in and knock a guy out cold, but I took some punches and I took a beating in the process, I wouldn't be happy. I wouldn't be happy with that performance. If I went in there and I just boxed clean, didn't get touched, didn't get hit clean, and hit him multiple times, that's a perfect performance for me.
Fuck off, man. You're fucking pain in the ass. Stop trying to be Mayweather, man. You're not Mayweather. Like, stop trying to do. He's doing his voice inflections and everything. Well, it's not cool taking punishment. The thing about me is I made smart investments. You know, I'm a hell of a fighter. He's a hell of a fighter. And at the end of the day, money may all day. Manjaros. What the fuck is wrong with this fella, man? Like, he's hiring fucking videographers to come to his house to video and throwing piles of money up in the air. And now he's talking like Floyd Mayweather. Eddie, man, this is your fault. Evening, Ed. You said he was the next Floyd Mayweather, man. Fucking hell, he's not even the next fucking Mayweather Senior. Relax, like. Just relax with that. Like, leave the chap alone. Look what you're after doing to him, like. You know.
He could be the next.
Smart investments. Fuck off, man. He's going to be wearing a red Trilby hat in his next interview. Guaranteed. Guaranteed.
He could be the next Mayweather Senior. Sarcoidosis could be right around the corner, Rob. You never know these things.
Do you know, I was thinking about it. One of the benefits of this impending cashless society, as the conspiracy theorists are feeling, is that in Devin Haney's next video, all he's going to be able to do is throw a maximum of 10 grand or just throw his debit card up in the air and hit him on the head on the way down. You know what I mean?
Oh, there's Devin Haney.
Try a fucking tiger or something. If you're gonna like show off your money, do it like Tyson.
If you're gonna, why not imitate fucking Sugar Ray Robinson? Get a pink Cadillac, fucking bang everything in sight. Get a little midget. He must have been a gas bastard, Robinson, man. Fucking getting a midget in his entourage in the 50s. That's taking a piss, man. That is
sitting on the speedball.
You know what I mean? I need a little person.
That's what you need
to complete this entourage. He's like he had a mystery wagon touring around Europe, fucking riding everything and beating the shit out of everybody. Like,
yeah, these pink Cadillac. That's what you need to do. You need to offer Peter Dinklage a good salary. Buy yourself like some sort of a monkey. You know, not an ape. Go monkey. Apes are more unpredictable.
The midget rape someone or kill someone. Just do something interesting. Fuck
the young lads he got killed. It was before the Turpin fight.
Look at Robinson, the balls on this fella. He goes to Scotland. He went to fucking Ibrox and he went to Celtic Park. He's like fucking Sugar Mo Johnson. He's
midget or serial killer.
Yeah, look at him.
Sugar Alfie God.
Make it fucking interesting. You take the punishment. Post this on my own Instagram. Caleb Plant, he's not getting away with it either. Fucking loves himself, man. His Instagram, he's fucking there's all constantly fucking reposts of his knockouts and fucking like little posing with his fucking sneaker collection and all. Like, would you get a fucking pink Cadillac and a midget or piss off?
Oh dear, there's Devin Haney getting the treatment from Rob. This is of far more interest to Rob and possibly the listeners at home. Triller recently, I think it was Mike White Delight Wilson getting knocked out. A familiar face appeared in the crowd, a face that's well known to us all, everybody.
Oh yeah.
She looked at me and said, "You's a baby, right?" I told her, "I'm 18 and live a crazy life. Plus I tell you what the 80s like. And I know what you ladies like. Need a man that's polite, that listens and takes advice. Well, I could be your drink, plus I can later."
Yes,
Fina,
in
baby.
the crowd, fine ass Fina.
Brutal Mente on Esto. Serafina was the highlight of the fucking Dipset's performance because they got fucking taken to the cleaners by the locks. LOX, baby, D block all day.
Like I told you guys, by the way.
Andy called it.
Danger ride, by the way.
Oh, Serafina, man. I saw her I was watching it live and I saw her in the crowd and I had to flick to Instagram to confirm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Serafina, man, in the building. Thriller. This is what we need. We need more of this, fucking Eddie. Do you know what I mean? We need to fucking try a bit of this shit. You need to get like, here's one for you, Ed. You can have this for free.
Evening, Ed.
DAZN, Game Changed, Saturday night, Maya Jama, Katie Taylor doing fucking Beyonce's independent ladies, you know what I mean? In my Islamic, all the ladies is independent. Throw your hands up at me. Game changed on the zone. That's what I'm on. That's what I'm talking about.
Channel changed. Oh dear. Talking of Eduardo, he's been caught out live and uncut this week, Eddie, with Cougs.
To see him go.
He's missing one.
Hopey Price against Grando. Good one. Yeah, cut that out because it's. Yeah.
All right.
I'll just go into it. Okay. And also you got Hopey Price.
He didn't delete the whole video.
Eddie,
You can even.
cut that out. Cut that out.
Coog's been a good company man there, though, eh? Coog's been joining Elson Mark 2 there. Coog.
Who's gonna cook it out? Cut it out. He left it in. Coogan, I'm in there, man. What's wrong with you?
Left foot in, actually.
More concentrating on the editing. Stop fucking looking in the mirror at yourself. Get on the fucking keyboard. Do your job. Mate.
More editing, less pouting.
Yeah, stop pouting everywhere. I'm glad we came up with that, Steve, just now. That was a good one.
That was a good one, wasn't it? Finally, from last week, everybody enjoyed a bit of Tony Bellew. We've got the actual cut itself Anthony sent in from Steve here, our friend over on Twitter. Tony talking about cervical fluid.
It's dangerous. It's dangerous. Really, really is. The cervical fluid around the brain cannot be replaced in 24 hours.
Definitely can't be replaced in 24
Well, here,
hours.
boys, I've done a bit of cervical fluid research here. And cervical fluid, aka cervical mucus, is one major component of vaginal discharge. Produced by the eggs of the cervix, cervical fluid changes throughout your cycle from dry to wet, creamy to eggy, stretchy to sticky.
I know now, Steve. I'm after figuring it all out now. I know what's wrong with Broner. He's got fucking cervical fluid on the brain. I'm being in the back of that limo. That's what's wrong with him.
Oh my goodness. There you go, boys. So some quality entries there. Entry from Iron Fisted Champion for Liam Smith says, some sensitive fuckers on here moaning about a handshake. Fowler's the victim all of a sudden. Are you all forgetting the Scott Fitzgerald build-up? Don't be fooled. We're in a fight. It's Scouse Derby. Or am I missing something? But, oh well. That's the last I'll mention of it. Kenny Jewington jumped in with a nice comment. He said, hope you McClellan him, pal.
I mean, we all hope that, but you don't say it.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Just as long as he doesn't end up with cervical fluid on the brain.
Hey,
listen, get home safe.
He needs to get the scalps out that arse and get off that fence a wee bit there, by the way. I mean, just get off the fence a bit, mate. Jesus Christ.
Right. There's a flamingo somewhere laughing.
Is that guy's name Kenny Jewington?
Yeah.
Let's move on, Dirk.
Ben Thorns, boxing exposure. Alan Babbage versus Dave Allen. Is this a fight you want to see?
Oh, fuck off.
Oh, we mentioned that last week, didn't we?
That's another fight that's 3 years past its prime.
we are the dreamers of dreams.
If Dave Allen comes through against that fucking YouTuber, we'd hope to see it, yeah.
Here's one. Ebony Bridges.
The cult of Ebbs. Long live the cult of Ebbs, baby.
He ended up deleting that, eh? He ended up deleting that tweet. But then
something out of a zombie film, man. Looks like she's about 85.
Oh, she hasn't aged well there at all.
I don't think she retweeted that one, Andy.
The tweet went something like, thanks, Ebbs, for always giving me good advice on my art.
I never thought that somebody would want to draw lingerie pictures of Joan Rivers, but here we are.
I mean, look at the
one with the gloves.
As an old Joan.
Looks like Gay Bizzardo.
Looks like an extra fucking like. What's the name of that thing again? Dracula.
She said back to him as an old Joan Rivers. She said, "I'm going to tell you like Michael Carradine, hang in there when it comes to the art." But she's quite the artist herself, Ebony. She does draw pictures of kind of fucking seductress ones and everything. She's very talented with the pen. So the cult of Ebbs lives long. I'm sure she's going to be a permanent fixture here over the next couple of years, like, because she's bringing out some real cretins out of the woodwork with her lingerie shoots and her Phoenix. He's got the Phoenix in there pretty well, so that was good. Good on him. Or was that
Phoenix.
was that the one she got for just art? Honestly, not this art. Hopefully, nobody gets this one
Phoenix,
tattooed on
mate.
them. Maybe the fellow who got the
Phoenix.
Conor Ben tattoo will get that as his back piece. Who knows?
I tell you what, baby, Conor Ben's fucking beard's coming along quite nicely, eh?
Look at this. Look at this.
That's the rapiest fucking picture I've ever seen.
Woo! Irrepressible. Gareth Davis.
Don't he look like someone on fucking stationery is going to be Bono in the second picture, don't it, tonight, Matthew?
Oh, mate.
They're gonna-
Poverty Bono.
Look at the Paisley shirt. Oh, man, what a guy. What's that he got in his hand? Little drink.
Gareth Davis.
What's swirling around that drink?
Fucking rap no.
Nomination for the
bubbling
guy.
up there,
That was in
nice.
the Ring, the Rob. That was a feature in the Ring magazine.
Oh,
The
I bet
face of
Doug Fisher
boxing, it
was in
says.
charge of that one, eh?
The
Dickhead.
face of, it's the face of something. I don't know.
The face you make when Ebony Bridges won't give you her personal phone number.
The face of a thirsty grandad. That's what that is, by the way.
It's the fucking. It's the stiff one. He's had. See, look at he can't live with himself after seeing the Phoenix. He has to have a stiff drink.
Aye.
Saying the
He's the one.
Phoenix, mate.
He's the one that's going to try and convince himself that he can maintain a hard on these days, and that's.
Oh, I'd say whatever's in that drink. Fucking.
Hey,
Aye.
Rob, can you see the resemblance between him and Muhammad
Hauser
Ali?
wrote it. Hauser wrote that article, by the way. That's how I forgot.
I'd say-
That's what I was saying. Hauser is so fucking washed these days. Right? Thank you for the Muhammad Ali book, by the way. But these days, he's a non-entity as far as I'm concerned.
Bridges, I can see she's fulfilling some of his prophecies because he does look a lot like Muhammad Ali in that art that you man did.
You get stabbed, Rob.
Look at Nostradamus.
You're right there, Rob. Sounds like you're wrestling with a bear.
I could, if you want me to.
Oh, there we are. I can hear you now.
I know I was saying, I can't remember what the fuck I was saying.
Maybe, Rob, you were talking about David Hayes' return against
Jagger.
Joe Fournier. Boxing billionaire. The myth lives on. David Hayes, come back, everybody.
He's a piss taker, hey, Eddie. Like, splits up a fucking
He's his pal
Cesaro
as well.
publicly. Yeah. That was a big surprise. David Hay fighting his friend in a fucking in a cash grab. Where did I see this one before? Twice.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, he's a fucking top man, and he's top shagger, like nearly bagged J-Lo, he said. So you know what I mean? He's putting him up a notch in my estimation.
I bet he tried. Listen, as I say, when I read his autobiography, it was someone else actually writing it for him. Gave their own opinion. I would have bet that he was trying, like the motherfucking bear of all bears, trying to get at the coochie of Jennifer Lopez. Because I tell you what, I've been doing the same thing. Like
He said the security stopped him or something. But you're the haymaker, man. Hit him with
she's
a
on the
bottle, like you did with
she's on the
Cesaro.
laminated list, Rob. She's on the laminated list. This is
100%. Top 5, dead or alive. No, but he needed to fucking. He said the security stopped him from getting to her or something, but he needed to hit him with a bottle like he did with Cesaro at the fucking. And that would have fucking set it off there for him. J-Lo would have loved a bit of that.
bit rough.
Glassy
Yeah.
motherfucker.
But she's due a divorce in another 6 months, so hang in there.
She's back with that Ben Affleck creature, though. She's back with that Ben Affleck creature.
Yeah, but look at fucking Haymaker. What's Haymaker going to just smack Ben Affleck up? Like, get out of here, fucking break that big jaw of yours.
That'll be the next fight.
Ben Affleck.
Maybe
Yeah,
David Hale
okay.
fight this guy. A Nottinghamshire boxer, 64, ends career with world title win. Steve Ward, previously recognised as the world's oldest male boxer, secures a fairy tale ending. He won a world title, everybody.
What was the name of it?
WBA.
Look at the ring card, girls. He's getting it
hell,
tonight, baby.
He's just
Andy just fucking hired them as stripograms, man. They're not the fucking ring card girls.
Mate,
He's
look at
ducking Father Dave.
Look at the tall blonde one there, man. That could chew an apple through a tennis racket. That one. Look at that.
I think some of them are actually female.
Look at one of the right's got a fucking mustache, man. Look.
No, you need Judy back for things like that. You need Judy. You can't be fucking.
Yeah, but look at the one on the right hand side, Rob. Look at that. You've got a moustache.
I can't. That outfit's burning my eyes. I can't look through it.
Does it remind you of the groupies at your old shows, Rob?
Not my groupies, anyway.
No, that's them 20 years later.
20 years? That's Dan Mills nominated that one. Bunce's Boxing Barbecue with Peter Buckley's book launch.
Bring your own booze.
Pads in the garden.
Oh, man. Pads in the garden.
Buncey.
That's today.
Today, is it?
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, that was this afternoon.
It's over now. We can't go
hog
to it.
roast.
Jade can't either.
You know what I'm saying?
Jade can't. You know what I'm saying?
I heard him. I heard there's a couple of brothers at a restaurant and they were doing the barbecue.
But just like some Black Britons.
Couple of Black Britons. Oh, good old Bunsey. Ricky Gravel in the chat tonight.
I thought you were a couple of
African brothers. Yeah, let's find out, man.
He only just stopped short of saying, "One of your mates." I thought it was one of your mates.
I can't bloody find it. Oh, here we are.
Ukraine, you know.
You think you're not bothered? You're going to take it?
But I had the two brothers got a restaurant there. I was going to go eat in their restaurant.
What, a couple of African guys or just a couple of Black Britons?
No, the Klitschko brothers got a restaurant.
Oh, the Klitschko brothers. I thought you meant two brothers.
No.
Oh, the Klitschko brothers got a restaurant.
Yeah, they got a big restaurant there apparently, so I'm going to go have a steak there.
He caught his oar on a good day there. He's lucky he didn't get a table flipped on his head for that.
Okay, so I would love it if Bunce run for Prime Minister by because it would never even get to the even get
off
to
the blocks.
Chap doors. He get to Chap doors by he'd be fucking iced. He'd be iced.
Big picture of his face on the front of the sun alongside Jay Goody.
And for more on Black history, I turn it over to Steve Bunce.
Steve Wellings.
Steve Wellings, yeah. All right. Know all about it, me. Vicky Gravel has nominated Nick Pete when you make plans to go to Las Vegas on October the 9th for Fury Wilder 3. But then Matchroom Boxing drop a card in your hometown that takes your breath away. Fair play. This is what boxing could look like with aggressive matchmaking. Cannot wait. These are the crowd that was criticising Fight Camp on the rim licking scene again, Andy, thankfully.
Aggressive matchmaking, mate. Aggressive matchmaking. Look, that's what it is, mate.
I think it'll be a good fight, actually. Yeah.
I think I hope Smith wins. To be honest with you, I will be backing Smith, but yeah.
I think that'll be a cracking fight. I think that'll be a good fight.
Mm-hmm. It will be. It should be a good fight, but aggressive matchmaking and all that hype.
They're happy to hype it up now they're on board.
Look at this. What's this?
Joe Kennedy, Bellew of the Week for the squeakiest voice, not just at 135, but the squeakiest voice in all of boxing. I could maybe give him a run for his money there. Rolly Romero turns down Heidi fight.
You know who that is? You know who that is? I'm not going to say it. He'll start crying again.
Bitch ass, Mexico ass.
We love a bit of Rolly on here. His directness. Let's dig him out, shall we?
That fucker turned down a Haney fight?
He's after calling him out and then turned down the fight.
He's after Matty. He's after calling him out.
Bitch ass Haney's #1. Fake ass, Mexico ass, fucking email ass champion. Daddy bought his fucking career. Daddy bought him a fucking win in Mexico that they raised the other motherfucker's hand. So y'all can all go fuck yourself. Devin Haney is the biggest bitch, not just at 135, in boxing. So don't give me that shit. Devin Haney is the biggest bitch in boxing. If I'm so easy, fight me and fucking whoop my fucking ass. But no, because he knows he's a chinny, frail ass little bitch.
All right.
Yes. Woo.
Yes.
Guess we wait.
By the way.
Turn down the fight then. Says he's irrelevant. That's fucking unbelievable, Rolly, man. Fucking hell, man. Frail ass, email ass bitch. Well, we can make the fight. Well, he's irrelevant. Forget about him.
What a bitch ass, fucking fake ass, Mexico ass champion that is.
Biggest bitch. He makes a lot of good points, Rolly, though.
He does. In his own direct way. Yeah, I tried to cut this earlier, but unfortunately it wouldn't happen, so I'll have to make do with the screenshot. Bryce nominating Paulie Malignaggi, picked up and carried away by security after clashing with TikToker Corey B at their exhibition fight on October the 2nd.
This is going the distance, by the way. Because Paulie couldn't fucking crack a wank.
This is the one that Paulie's having this fight with one. What am I going to do? I'm going to fight one hand tied behind my back. I want to beat this guy's ass, one hand tied behind my back. You're going to say these YouTuber guys can't box this. Paulie Malignaggi.
Jersey Boar.
Oh, he's brilliant, man. But he's mental, right? Here's one for you when you're thinking about it, right? He fucking, remember he had that podcast, him and what's the fucking PD Cards? They had their own podcast. They probably still do. I just don't listen to it anymore. But when I subscribed to it, I thought it was going to be Paulie breaking down the fights. But no, it's Paulie's fucking, views on politics or whatever in the world. It's fucking quite interesting, like, if you had time to listen to it. But in one of the he's mad suspect. Like, in one of the situations, he said, I put this question to the panel. Why not? Because he put it to PD Cards. He said that everybody says you can't be gay. Well, you can be gay if just say you got Margot Robbie. Margot Robbie, she's in a room and she's got her lingerie on. And I got to go to PD Cards first to get the Margot Robbie. I'm going to go to PD Cards. I got to do it. Every man is the same. I'd be like, no, man, I don't know. Like, what if it's the Guru Allen or something? I don't know what I mean. You can't,
what?
Can't just say that. Like. So that was one of his questions. Like, he's definitely deranged, Paulie, like, in the post-career. Like, who the fuck says that? Like, would you go through a man to get the Margot Robbie if she was in a negligee, lying in a room waiting for you? As if that's the scenario. Yeah, okay. Want to take you on a date? Well, you know your friend PD Cards? You know your mate Bulldog? Why don't you fucking...
It's so fucked up. Like,
how did he think of that? Like, what came into his head to think of that scenario in the first place? Like,
it's like he was watching that Bruce Lee movie where he has to go up through the house until he fights Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, but instead he's got to suck dicks on every floor.
Yeah, but if you know that Margot Robbie's on that top floor, you know what I'm saying?
Also lanky and afraid of light.
Paulie, good nomination for him. Rich Super Dicky, I have to stop flying through them now, has nominated The Zone Boxing. Will we finally see Kell Brook and Amir Khan meet in the ring? Or who knows? Maybe. Andy nominated this.
Some fucking shit. 2021. All this shit to be worrying about. Fuck off.
Retired Luke Campbell moves up 2 places to number 7 in the latest WBC lightweight rankings. Campbell announced his retirement over 10 days ago. #boxing. Like the dead guy in the WBO rankings, Andy.
To just keep fucking rolling out Luke Campbell like Weekend at Bernie's. See him at the press conference and just hold him up.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh dear. Moving on. Artman Boxing says that he has 6-week camp. He guarantees he can beat any Commonwealth champion from 154 to 175.
Well,
he's quite the character Artman, isn't he?
Let's see it.
Oh, he's a good lad. PJ Bennett nominated him for that one. Declan Graffin? I think it was. Nomination for that Ali Walsh circus thing last night. Cringy as fuck. Too many things to name. Michaela Mayer comparing the way he was on his toes like Ali used to be.
See, boss, I was watching the fight. I was actually looking for Ali traits, actually, to be honest with you. So
yeah, and then you see him fucking being interviewed, and he's as dull as fucking dishwater. I would like to thank my grandfather's legacy, but I am looking forward to being my own man. Shut the fuck up, you boring bastard. How the fuck are you Ali's grandson? Like, not a rumble young man, nothing. Get the fuck off the screen. Like,
you're back to uni, you legacy.
I can't remember shit about Grandpa. He was senile for fucking my whole life and then he died. But fuck off, man.
Insult your opponent with a clever rhyme, damn it. We're here to be entertained.
Entertainment. Andrew McCormick has nominated Amir Khan. AJ versus Fury is the biggest fight out there for British boxing. I think second has to be myself versus Kell Brook. They're still beating
No. Eddie's still going to put a lump dick thinking about that to make it harder, by the way.
Oh, dear.
Any week now.
It's coming.
Any day.
Zeconomics has nominated John Bailey. Sports presenting requires an element of sports knowledge. Laura Woods is very, very good. I would even be happy for them to move Bellew into the presenter's role, as per Lineker or Savage.
I didn't watch Lineker and Savage, so I didn't know the context of that one, but aye, okay.
Like Lineker on Match of the Day, innit, man? Let's get Bellew into the presenter's chair.
As long as he's wearing socks, that's what
Although here, boys, hang on a minute. Bellew has dropped a revelation this week on Bellew of the Week. Let's hear what Tony has to say. Apparently now, we can all have an opinion again. Let's listen.
Obviously love the sport. I love football. Yeah. We're all entitled to an opinion. Of course. And no one's just going to be right until the fight happens on the night. I hear it.
We're all entitled to an opinion now.
Thank you, Anthony.
Breaking
That's all we
news.
were saying.
How did they find him there to get that? The fucking investigative journalist that is
all entitled to an opinion, unless it's opinions like this.
It's dangerous. It's dangerous. Really, really is. The cervical fluid around the brain cannot be replaced in 24 hours. And
Steve, that needs to be included in the intro, by the way.
I think medically, by definition, he might be correct. I don't think it can be replaced around the brain within 24 hours.
Well, yeah.
He should go on Ben Shapiro's show where they can discuss women.
Ben Shapiro, fucking
hell. Vaginal discharge on Tone. Sam Jones, Conor Benn is the most aggressive pundit of all time. UFC and boxing streams says Conor Benn is the best in the division, world level. Andrew at the T Daddy has nominated him for that one.
BT Daddy.
Michael Thompson has nominated Manny Pacquiao. Hashtag Rigondo Casemiro is going to be.
I said the same thing, man. I feel you. It's fuck me. It was terrible.
No, he was right, but he meant to have a gun emoji behind in the middle of that, and then a head on the other side of it.
Oh, good old Pacquiao. Toby has nominated Jay Chaudhry. Casuals will call that a boring fight. I call that a beautiful lesson on science and control. Awesome seeing me go back at this age and still have that level of energy.
Who talks like
what I'm talking about?
What's that?
It reminded me of a fucking hummingbird.
This is the shit that gets trotted out these days. It's like soft language that George Carlin we talk about. I call that a beautiful lesson of science and control.
Well, it was control
I call
anyway.
that a lesson of a fucking boxing lesson. That's what the fuck it is, man. There's no science and control. Science is like in a fucking lab, and control was like some sort of fucking bondage lesson.
It's ultimate control if you can go 12 rounds where I fucking land 100 punches between the two of you. That's really some restraint you're showing there.
What the fuck are they on about, man?
It was. I don't know if it was science, but it was definitely fucking geometry because it was just a square all night long.
Create their own fucking dictionary these days, the cunts.
There we go. Vicky Gravel sent this one in earlier. Eddie Hearn cut my contract, then ghosted me. After Anthony Sims lost to Roma Angulo, Eddie basically just got rid of him, stopped answering his calls, stopped answering his WhatsApps, and just completely cut the guy. I mean, I don't actually blame Eddie because Sims is shit, man, but I kind of felt a bit sorry for him.
Hey, he's fucking listen. He's
unscrupulous. Unscrupulous Eddie Hearn. What?
Even Ed.
I mean, Eddie, come back. You can blame it all on me.
He's fucking hammered Coogan, hasn't he? He's hammered Coogan over that this week, man. He's fucking let him have it. You fucking mug. You fucking put the video out. You can't.
You can't fucking fight me, you Sri Lankan.
There's economics again. We've already had him. And finally, Andy, you sent this one in. Guillermo Rigondo. Congratulations to the Filipino fans. You have a great champion. His name is Pacquiao. Oh, he's getting stuck in here. Or his wife, whoever's writing these.
Shousery. Tremendous. Yeah, I've got one for obviously, just like for the punch output last night. That's just shocking. One thing as well, actually. Keith Idich actually put a good tweet here. Says, one of the few benefits of Pacquiao Ugas is the esteemed WBA. Much higher sanction fee for Pacquiao Ugas than Ugas against Maidana. Pacquiao should tell the WBA to shove the welterweight title. But what would a PBC show be without a WBA belt at stake? So he's calling it possibly Al Heyman there. Triller for that Cambosa situation would take the fight to the Middle East. As you say, once the fight start talking about going to the Middle East, it's like it's the death. It's the death. Hay against Fournier, his mate, fucking pish. Manny Char taking Don King to court. Multi-million-dollar lawsuit.
Fuck off.
Yeah. I forget what. So I think Char's claim was something like just over $4.5 million for on 4 charges. I think you're going to read into it again that, but he's hoping to be successful there.
If he eventually gets his title shot, he can have like 3 ones in Union Jack dresses, just fucking adorn him with his title.
It comes with a mustache as well.
King will just file bankruptcy.
I've got one for Doug. I've got 2 more. One for Doug Fisher, right? Last night he's going on about Joshua BOTW. He says, for example, that along the lines that he's got a few haters now, so it means he's arrived and all that sort of status and that. Doug Fisher has got one fucking nerve to fucking talk. I know he's been on this podcast a few times. He followed me on Twitter, unfollowed me after, like, say, he was ended up wanting links off me for streams and stuff. Ended up unfollowing me for whatever reason. That, anyways, this is a fucking guy who has got the nerve to talk about haters online. Right, this is the guy who, for years, shat on Floyd Mayweather and Andre Ward, right, for being negative and all that sort of stuff. Go back and read the comments. So I think if it comes to like noticing haters, we've got to give Doug Fisher the hand, because he's got an expert knowledge of how to kind of like notice haters. Fucking dickhead. And one for AB.
Oh
no!
Was that the WhatsApp to Heyman?
Yeah, did you see? You got it there?
No, I haven't got it.
Oh, right. Listen, I'll read it out. There is a kind of shady stuff in this, so I need to kind of try and limit this. So on some real shit, I know what I'm going through, but at this point, you handing me like licks for you sending me 1,000 to 150 a day. N-word, if I want to spend $1 million, I should be able to, cause I made it, I know what I owe, and I told you to pay it. Get me some more fights so I can make my money, N-word. You got me ready to go. 100, 200 pounds of weed, brah. On God, I will never say fuck you, but stop playing games with my motherfucking money, brah. Give me all my money, brah.
Beautiful. It's like he's a poet, isn't he, AB?
Oh, mate, there's
It's a beautiful display of science and control.
I have tried my best to try and, but it made no sense to me, like, so.
Has he looked in his beard?
Yeah, no, he's definitely not going to be on a federal indictment now when he gets busted with 200 pounds of weed. Feds are stupid. They don't look at fucking boxes. They don't listen to Boxing Asylum or anything. Fucking hell, AB, man. I wouldn't say I'll taste Kylie to that shit, man. Never heard from him and all that. Like, he's not going to like that.
But he must wonder how much AB's got left and how much Al Heyman's holding for him, or try to, like, because he's got kids. He's got fucking 8 kids, man. He fucking feed and provide for fuck's sake.
I don't think AB
taxis
is in the shape, could get into shape to beat anybody now. And
no, he's finished.
Showtime love him.
He's done.
Showtime love him. But say if he went on a network now and he got absolutely smashed to bits, like, where would he go then? He'd really be up shit creek then. So he should shut the fuck up and take his 1,500 quid a day off Uncle Al while he's still giving it out.
I'm going to say, I think it's fair to say, boys, that he's not going to be getting the Uncle Al cuddle anytime soon.
To power punches, starting with 2 right-hand leads over the top that landed flush, and then a brilliant uppercut that really put Shane Mosley in big trouble for a round and a half.
Score Mosley 1,000 for Hart. Didn't give up. Kept trying to get back into the fight.
But Score Forrest 1,000 for technique and for being able to use his.
No cuddles.
Next time he sees Uncle Al's just going to give him $1,500 and tell him, now I got to turn my back on you.
Aye, so I've got AB,
yep,
Manny Char, David Hay, you got that one, mate.
Yep.
Triller, Keith Idich about the Pat WBA situation, and the punches that apparently landed in the Rico fight.
Yeah. Talking of the Rigo fight, I'm going to throw in a little pedantic one from Mauro Ranallo, who was talking about some of the greatest movers of all time, Pernell Whitaker, Floyd, and he mixed up Willie Pep with Tony Pep, who was a Canadian who fought Floyd Mayweather and Ricky Hatton back in the 2000s.
Tony Pep.
Good old Mauro there. Okay. Any nominations for you, Matty?
I got nothing, Steve.
Nothing from Matty. Anything from you, Rob?
No, nada.
Oh, nothing from Rob either. Okay, then. So there's been quite a few interesting ones. I did enjoy... the McClellan one was quite bad, wasn't it? But quite funny too. Ebony Bridges was a good one. The drawing. The guard getting the Ring magazine treatment. Also, this chap winning the Legends Boxing World title at 64. Bunsey's Boxing Barbecue as well. What did you say, Andy?
So what about the Bints next to him? They should be getting a nomination for the fucking state of them.
Should be as well,
fuck me,
they?
man, going to be like a fucking flag.
Paulie as well getting a nomination. One for Rolly
Romero's
Romero.
behind the list. He's got behind the list.
Yeah, there's quite a few. Right, who are you going for then, Andy?
Mate, Jesus, man. You hit me when I was to take a talk there.
I'm going for the Ebony drawings.
Ebony drawings. I'm going for... I don't know, mate. I'm really kind of siding towards AB this week. I thought that was sensational. He's telling Uncle Al, mate, I want my fucking money, baby. But
he has like 8 kids. If you didn't name one of them Al, that's a total slap in the face.
Well, fucking Leo did.
Exactly.
Yeah, he did it.
Come on, Leo.
The Gad.
Yeah, the Gad's getting some love in the chat, Andy, actually.
Is it?
Gad looks like, in this photo, he looks like a fella that got dressed for his 21st in the 90s, don't he? With the fucking paisley shirt and the vest, like in the fucking curtains.
I've actually got to agree with Jason Chuckway in the chat, actually saying $1,500 a day is actually, it's quite solid. You're fucking right, it is. $1,500 a day would do me pretty solid as well. But I've got to try and make do with that a month sometimes, so you know what I'm saying?
Is Gareth Davies getting fucking $1,500 a day? That's what he's dressing like Chesney Hawks.
He's fucking buying Ebony Bridges his fucking pants and socks and that. You can guarantee it. So
yeah, he's just doing a little sock puppet show with the sock.
Yeah. Steve, I don't know, mate. I'm going to go for AB. I just the fact is as well, he's got Al Heyman's name spelt wrong in his fucking contacts. So I've got to
He's
go
a
for
dickhead,
AB.
isn't he, AB?
Al Heyman.
He is an absolute degenerate fud. So fuck it, man. AB for me, like the wave of God, the wave of Eucharist going down the fucking slurry, baby.
Okay, one for AB, then one for the Ebony Bridges drawings. Who are you going for, Matty?
I tell you what, Steve, I've got to go to old dude Titleist celebrating with fat chicks.
Steve Ward.
There you go.
So we could have a 4-way tie here. Might have to start giving out WBA titles. Rob, who are you going for?
It's a big week. It's not that big of a week this week, is it? Raleigh, I think Raleigh, man, you bitch ass. Mexico has email.
Yes, I might change it. I'm changing it. I'll go Raleigh as well.
Me. If I'm so easy, fight me. Blah blah blah. Yeah, well, you want to fight? No. Where's this video now explaining why Devin Haney is irrelevant?
Fake
I think he's irrelevant, but still. Oh man, yeah, Raleigh, man.
Raleigh, then Andy, as well.
Yeah, I'm going for Raleigh as well, mate. I'll go for it.
Good old Raleigh. Congratulations, Raleigh. Yeah, well done. You're the Bellew of the Week winner for episode 436. Just before I hand back over to Matty, thank you to the people who thrown in super chats tonight, Michael Thompson and Ricky Gravel. We love you all. Thank you, Matty. That's the Bellew of the Week over for another week.